Hello everyone and welcome back to the Finance Guardian channel. Minimalism can seem like it was designed for our era. In the relentless battle to garner our attention and consumption, its ideas take on a piercing relevance. But minimalism has been around for quite some time. In fact, its ideas can be traced back to the beginning of recorded history. Athens knew Diogenes, the Greek philosopher born in 412 BC, both for his philosophical ideas and for his simple yet public way of life. His life was shaped by a conscious commitment to simplicity and nature over materialistic worldliness, and he criticized the confused values and conventions of his city. The extent of Diogenes' commitment to simplicity was such that he is said to have slept in a large ceramic jar in the city's marketplace. With few possessions and barely enough clothing to go around, he believed that virtue was demonstrated in action rather than theory. Diogenes' minimalism is best represented in one tale in particular. When Diogenes sees a peasant boy drinking from the hollow of his hands, he discards one of his last possessions, a wooden bowl. "Fool that I am to have been carrying superfluous baggage all this time," he exclaims. It's obvious that Diogenes approached minimalism from an extreme perspective, yet we can also learn from his ideas. While the world has changed, it is not lost on us that the principles of eliminating the unnecessary still stand as relevant as they ever have before. Despite this, minimalism does not necessarily protest capitalism and money. In the end, it's this mechanism that can set us free. It is important to take Diogenes' story seriously if you wish to secure your financial independence and be able to completely control how you live your life. Not because Diogenes challenged society's economic system, but because eliminating the unnecessary saves money, time, and mistakes, and that can set you free. Yes, you can be happier and your journey to financial freedom will be much faster if you embrace minimalism. Still not convinced? Here's how. But first, subscribe to our YouTube channel, then click the bell beside it, and let's begin. Number 1. Minimalists take up less space. When you reduce physical clutter in your life, you naturally occupy less space. This allows you to save money on the space that was previously occupied by all that stuff. Instead of having a 4-bedroom home, a 2-bedroom apartment might now be sufficient. I think you get the picture. As an alternative, you might be able to make money renting out the space you now have freed up. No matter what decision you make, less space can result in a smaller mortgage, lower rental costs, and higher income. To put it simply, minimalism helps you save both space and money. Number 2. Turn your clutter into cash. It doesn't always have to go directly to the trash when you're clearing out your physical clutter. There's a reason you accumulated all those things in the first place. People like stuff. Many of them, in fact, are always looking for it. Here then is a chance to make money from your decluttering. Posting items on eBay, holding a garage sale, or selling to friends and family are all great options. By making extra money along the way, decluttering will feel less sacrificial. Number 3. Minimalism causes spending priorities to shift. A minimalist lifestyle keeps us focused on the experiences we need rather than the things we want. Whenever we focus on things that bring us a lasting sense of satisfaction as opposed to temporary happiness, we can elude the hedonic treadmill. In the process, we'll probably save a great deal of money by skipping the purchases we now consider unnecessary. It is often the superfluous that costs the most. The change in spending priorities that comes with a minimalist mindset helps us to understand that. Number 4. Minimalism simplifies personal finances. There is room for simplification in all walks of life, and that includes personal finance. We should not be immune from a minimalist scrutiny when it comes to how we bank, invest, save, and track our money. We can reap some serious financial benefits by simplifying the way we manage our money. For instance, the automation of how our money is invested can eliminate the temptation for us to spend our money on something else. A simple system for tracking all our money in one place can help us become more aware of our finances and better manage them. As is often the case, simplification is optimization. Number 5. Fewer decisions lead to better decisions. The process of making a decision can be exhausting. The more decisions we make during the course of the day, the more likely we are to face decision fatigue. The quality of our decisions can be compromised. That is why minimizing our decision waste can help us combat fatigue and enhance our decision-making skills. Investing serves as a great example of where less can yield more for the ordinary investor. We can reduce the cognitive biases that affect investors by automating regular investments in simple, diversified funds. Psychologists often point out that making fewer financial decisions leads to making better ones. Number 6. Minimalism helps us focus on debt reduction. Logically, spending less will lead to accumulating less debt, but that is just one of the ways minimalism helps with cash flow. By reducing your spending, you can also put more money toward paying off student loans, credit card debt, mortgages, and auto loans. Getting out of debt is a crucial step toward financial freedom. By applying the principles of minimalism to your lifestyle, you will be on your way to reaching that goal. Number 7. Time is money. Less clutter, distractions, and decisions. Less of what is unnecessary and unhelpful. As we embark on a minimalist journey, we can make better choices which will enhance our productivity and focus. And that extra time we save is time we can use somewhere else. Our passions can be pursued, we can pick up extra work hours, start a side hustle, or simply pursue the experiences we didn't have time for in the past. We decide what to do with the free time we have. Number 8. Clarity in your values. A minimalist lifestyle is all about letting go of what isn't important to you in life and focusing on what does. The things you value in life primarily revolve around your core values. By identifying those, you can begin the process of eliminating or living on less and taking on a more minimalistic approach to your life. Let's say you love to travel, but it turns out you wind up spending mindless hours at the mall buying things you don't need. Instead, start putting those extra funds into a travel account for those experiences that will truly make you happy. Perhaps helping others and giving back are the things that make you truly happy. However, your closet is stuffed full of clothes you have never worn and are not really fond of. Donating those clothes to people who need or want them will allow you to give back. You can learn what your core values are by leading a minimalist lifestyle. Consider asking yourself these questions to identify your core values if you haven't already done so. What are the things and experiences that are truly important to you? How well does your spending align with these values when you look at your finances today? Number 9. Minimalism lets you live within your means. If you live a minimalist lifestyle, you can live within your means. This prevents you from indulging in impulse shopping and teaches you to value experiences rather than material things. Once again, this will help you figure out your needs versus wants, which can curb your spending and help you save money. Living a minimalist lifestyle requires you to take a step back and examine your financial situation. Number 10. Peace of mind and contentment. Having peace of mind and being content is a natural result of living a minimalist lifestyle. By reducing clutter and mindless spending, stress can actually be reduced. And since you are spending your money only on the things that you truly enjoy, you will have a great sense of happiness and contentment. There's no need to worry about storing and maintaining things you don't need or even paying for things you don't really want in the first place. The result is a sense of contentment. Do you have any wooden bowls of your own? Before Diogenes tossed away his wooden bowl for his cupped hands, he asked himself an important question. Do I really need it? He knew what he was doing. We can't live the lives we desire if we have to deal with the unnecessary. Everyone needs to ask themselves the same question. No, not because it's a protest or feels good, but because it can set us free. That's all for today, folks. So tell me, what are your wooden bowls and what plans do you have for them? We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. If this video added value to your life, click the like button below. And if you're new around here, subscribe to our channel. And on your way out, please do remember to click on that bell icon too so you can remain updated about all of our future videos. You're welcome to the channel where you will learn the basics of personal finance in easy to understand language. We'll see you next time.